So Ferula, chill and dark of eye. Usnea lives in nothing but decay. Gray Dalcenti never speaks, which is a super lame superpower. It's the lamest superpower you could have. Is you just don't talk.
He just leans against walls and looks up at you. Looks down his nose at you.
Extremely cool.
He does a lot of nodding. Cool. Yeah.
No, I mean, Gray Dalcenti is a favorite of ours, but it's only because he's a favorite of ours because he has the lamest fucking power that you could possibly have. Like, your power is social awkwardness.
Just looking cool, man.
Just like super scared to talk.
Leaning on walls, flipping a silver dollar in the air.
Only a writer of fantasy would come up with a superpower that is like you don't talk. Only a fantasy writer would come up with that. You're like, yeah, that's like me. That was my superpower.
Yeah, that's
like
me too.
I just didn't talk, and I made everybody really very uncomfortable. Made everybody very, very uncomfortable.
Then, when I would say something, it meant something.
Yeah. I like that. Just shelve it to. I'm on another level. They don't know.
Yeah, you don't get it.
They don't know. That's why I don't speak because I'm just on another level.
Of course, Rothfuss was right when he
and all that's happening in his head. They're just standing there, and he's in his head, being like, "You just don't get it." Not even saying it.
So why is he hanging? And he's hanging out in a group of like the most sinister, powerful people in existence.
Like one guy's like blue flame. Fucking, I'll turn your flame to blue. Another guy controls iron. The other guy's like fucking can bring fucking chill and ice. Another person can bring decay. And then you got Pale Alinta, she brings the blight. And last there is the Lord of Seven, hated, hopeless, sleepless, sane. Alexel brings the shadow's aim. Like Haliax, the fucking most powerful bad dude that there is in this world. Like, he fucking is able to whip him around in a fucking shadow and just drift off like fucking sand. And then Gray Dalcenti is over just standing there like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to talk.
So it makes you wonder if he got whipped up into that group by mistake. Like, he didn't really know what was going on, but then when he figured it out, he was like, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. So he's just playing it cool. Yeah. I don't really belong here. Just be quiet. He was look cool. Flick your silver dollar.
They wiped out they wiped out his community, but he just like sidled up to him like he was one of them. He's just he doesn't speak because he doesn't want to give up the game that he's not one of them.
I kind of really dig that. They're like wiping all these people out, and they look at this guy, and he's just quiet, and they're like, I like this guy. He's like this guy's style.
He's a sidler, man.
He's cold. This guy's ice cold.
He's always sidling up.
This guy's cool. He's going to be the watcher. He's just going to hang out with us, watch what's going on, and we need somebody to witness this shit. So let's have this guy. He's always dressed in gray. Just gray. I'm picturing gray sweats from fucking neck to foot, you know? Just
yeah.
The champion, all gray sweats, like it's just all gray. Nice. Nothing. And not pretty baggy. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's that fit. It's a good look. Because it's a bad look on everyone that wears it.
They all surrounded him and were like, "What are you doing here?" He took a hit of his cigarette, flicked it. But then he couldn't think of anything to say, so he just stayed quiet, and they're like, "Damn, this
he's a huge nerd." But yeah, he just, because he doesn't talk, like as soon as he talks, like everybody would realize he's a big nerd. He's got like a super high, nasally pitched voice, but he doesn't talk. He just like smokes a cigarette and fucking just goes fucking Clint Eastwood on him.
Can I join your gang?
Shit. Like, hey, what the fuck is your problem? He just fucking hits a cigarette and just stares at him. And they're like, oh shit, don't mess with that motherfucker. But I think the cold to the touch could be explained by Cinder bringing the chill. Like, you don't have to necessarily touch them to know fucking they're cold.
Well,
like
plus, Plus, Gray Dalcenti's super cool, right? So he's playing it cool. He's just leaning back,
100%,
playing it cool. Always listen to Miles Davis.
Ice cold, baby.
Kick back.
Fucking James Dean in it.
Yeah, James.
He's probably got on a really, really awesome gray cloak.
Yeah, dude. He's got a black leather duster over his champion gray sweatpants outfit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then
Gray Dalcenti's 100% wearing a fucking duster.
He's wearing dusters with like Air Force Ones, super white Air Force Ones, and he thinks they're super cool. And maybe they are.
He's basically dressed up like Neo in fucking The Matrix 2.
But with sweatpants.
Yeah. Instead of all black, it's a gray duster with sweatpants underneath.
It's a good look. That's the only reason Gray Dalcenti's there. He's a salon whatever. He's a hair guy.
Yeah.
I love that. I can't think. He's a barber. I don't know. Whatever. He's a stylist.
Yeah, stylist.
He does great tips.
He would never be a barber.
Tips.
He would never be a barber. Barbers want to
talk.
They
got to talk. They got to talk like a motherfucker.
They want to talk your ear off. You don't understand Gray Dalcenti. You don't get him.
Yeah, I don't.
He puts everybody underneath that dryer that the ladies use at the salon.
Maybe
nobody can hear him.
Maybe that's the only time he talks. He saves it for the client. They sit down in the chair. They pay for the talk as well as the hairstyle.
Maybe.
He's an artisan. And then outside of that, he just plays it cool in his sweatpants and duster. I love that now all these characters are wearing either cloaks or dusters.
Yeah.